Welcome to Friday Friends, RI Elder Info's weekly look at the organizations and individuals providing resources for Rhode Island seniors, caregivers, and professionals.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope that you are enjoying this fabulous last Friday of August. It has really been quite the summer, huh? My goodness, who would have ever thought a tornado here in Rhode Island? Crazy. I am Deb Burton. It is 9 a.m. on Friday, so you know that this show is Friday Friends, where I bring information and resources to you that you need to know about or someone you care needs to know about. So really important that you hit the like button and the share button and you get this information out because what we're talking about today is applicable to over 60,000 Rhode Islanders in the state. So help us get the word out by hitting the like button, the share, the bells, the whistles, all those things that tell social media fans that they got to check this video out. So I really appreciate your help. Now, as you all know, we are a nonprofit and we could not bring Friday Friends to you without the support of our sponsors. So a big thank you to Point 32 Health, to Aetna, to United Healthcare, Oak Street Health, JD Solutions, Neighborhood Health, 321 Media, England Studios. We are really, really grateful to their support in allowing us to get this information out to you. So this month, we have even had an additional special sponsor. So here is a few words from the Ocean State Center for Independent Living.
Did you know that smart home technology may help you live more independently? People with disabilities may apply for smart home technology through Ocean State Center for Independent Living's Smart Home Technology program. Devices include smart locks, video doorbells, alerting systems, smart bulbs, and smart hubs, and 2 months of connectivity. You must be a Rhode Island resident with a disability and fall within this program's financial guidelines. For more information, call us at 401-738-1013 or contact us by email at info@osl.org.
And so this week, we're going to mix it up a bit because usually I am speaking to my guests and asking them questions. And for this week, we're going to do it a little differently because RI Elder Info is holding our 4th annual Calling All Veterans Day event on Saturday, August 26th from 10 to 1 at the West Warwick Civic Center, and that's at 100 Factory Street in West Warwick. And so we're going to mix it up a little bit where I am actually going to be interviewed by my friend Ben. Welcome, Ben.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Awesome.
Deb, thanks for having me. Not that I'm not always here in the background anyway, but, it's a pleasure, as always, to be here. Let's talk Calling All Veterans Day. This is the 4th Calling All Veterans Day.
Yes, it is. The first one was scheduled over at URI back in May of 2020. And, 2020 kind of got wiped out by COVID. So we did it virtual for a couple of years with your help. Thank you very much, sir. And now yes. And now we're doing it live and in person. And it's going to be so good to see everybody.
Yes. And of course, last year was live and in person, and that was a huge success. So tell me a little bit about what we can expect this year for Calling All Veterans Day.
So we're going to have dozens of resource providers. I want to say around 60 and counting resource providers from, say, the Department of Labor and Training. So if you are a veteran who is looking for work, or your family members looking for work, come on down. DLT will be there. There will be the Bird Haven Ranch. They do pet therapy for individuals with different needs. We have military women across the country. They're going to be on site. We're going to have breakout sessions on your brain health, particularly important when you have been around things that go boom, right? As well as distracted driving, because these days aren't we all a little bit more distracted than we've ever been before. And then the VA aid and attendance benefit, which is one of those benefits that we don't often talk about and can help pay for the cost of care for yourself or your spouse if you're a veteran. And we're going to talk about how can we get those applications in and get them done as quickly as possible. Of course, there's going to be veteran service organizations on site. So the VFW will be there, the American Legion will be there, the Italian American War Veterans will be there. They will be able to help you fill out applications for benefits and see what you're in need of or what you're eligible for. The PACT Act changed so many things, and there's a lot of different events, activities that may cause you to automatically be eligible for certain benefits. So come down and check it out. It's going to be, again, Saturday, tomorrow. So excited. August 26th, 10 to 1 at the West Warwick Civic Center. It is inside this year. Last year we did it outside. Lesson learned. And there's just going to be so
Oh, come
many
on. You didn't
resource
love it. You
providers.
didn't love it outside?
It was probably one of the coldest days in June on record. Oh, it was brutal. But I could wear t-shirt and shorts. I had expected it to be quite hot. Yeah. So
Well,
indoors this year. Yay.
we absolutely we love calling all Veterans Day. As you
Yep.
said, fourth one. I was at so last weekend I was at the Washington County Fair, and I got to see some of the organizations that will be at Calling All Veterans Day. And they were all super excited to be there as always. Um, and I'm we had a military appreciation day there, and I got to interview some of the folks from the VFW and some of the folks from Heroes Horizons, for example, and everybody there just raved about Calling All Veterans Day and what RI Elder Info does for the community. So it's definitely an event that everybody's looking forward to tomorrow, and it's really important to get these resources out there to the people that need them, and it's just wonderful. So um, moving inside this year, Warwick Civic Center, beautiful building. Um, what
Opening ceremonies are at 10 a.m. And you know the old saying, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. I'm telling you, we're going to have a live singer for the national anthem. The Young Marines of Rhode Island are going to be doing the color guard. Former Congressman David Cicilline, now president and CEO of the Rhode Island Foundation, will be providing opening remarks. And this whole event wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. So big shout out and thank you to Newport Mental Health. Yeah, they now have a veteran specific team comprised of veterans serving veterans in the Newport County area. Rob Levine and Associates, as well as AARP-RI. And all of our regular annual sponsors are also going to be there as well. So we couldn't do it without the support of our community and of our sponsors. Like, it's going to be big, and it's one of those that you don't want to miss. You don't want to be saying next year, oh, wait, yes, our friends from Guitars for Vets, they're going to be there. I'm going to try to twist their arm into doing a performance for us. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, lots
uh,
of good stuff.
lots of good stuff. It's been a wonderful experience for the previous 3 years, and I know that it's going to be wonderful tomorrow. Um, what are you looking forward to most about Calling All Veterans Day?
I am looking forward to meeting a lot of people and helping them get connected to the resources and services that already exist out there. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm trying to let people know that there's wheels available. And just to be clear, I am not a veteran. I did not serve. But it's our belief that when a man or woman signs on a dotted line to serve our country and to give us ease of life and comfort and possibly die for that, then it's our responsibility to give back what we can. And what we can is helping people get connected to the information and resources that are out there. So I am really looking forward to seeing everybody and just that sense of camaraderie of gathering with friends. That's what I'm looking forward to most, getting people connected. So if maybe you're a World War II or Korean War veteran, or Vietnam War veteran, come on down and see some of your friends. Get connected. There's a lot of things that have changed since you served and since you got out, so you might be eligible for new benefits. Maybe you are a veteran of the Kuwaiti oil fields and Desert Storm, post 9/11 vet. You might be thinking, I don't know if this fits. Well, the reality is you're probably looking after a family member who is aging, who might not be a veteran related at all. And there's going to be people there who can answer questions for you as well. Because helping people get information and resources is our area of expertise. So, if you have served in some of the earlier wars, come on out. If your family member served in some of the earlier wars, come find out what they might be eligible for and what you might be eligible for. And if you're, say, post 9/11, come find out what your family members may be eligible for. So just come on down. It's going to be a great event.
Absolutely, and it's hugely important. And so many people have been helped in the last 3 years by Calling All Veterans Day and by shining a spotlight on these organizations. Like you said, you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. You're just trying to let people know what wheels are available to them. And that's, I think, that's one of the great challenges of all of this, right? Whether it's Calling All Veterans Day or Calling All Women Warriors or the Senior Resource Fair. The reason that RI Elder Info exists is because there are opportunities for you. There is help out there for you. There are services that are already being provided. There are organizations that already do the things that you need assistance with that you just don't know about, or you don't know enough about, or you have there, or not you have, but there is some sort of a stigma about asking for help in this direction or that direction. But almost anything that you need help with, there's a service that can do that. And RI Elder Info serves as a hub to connect all of those services to you. And that is what is so important about Calling All Veterans Day. It's what's so important about the Senior Resource Fair every year. It's what's so important about Calling All Women Warriors. It's what's so important about Friday Friends. Every single week on this show, 9 a.m. on Friday morning, Deb sits down with a nonprofit to let you know more about the services that are already available to you here in Rhode Island. I could not believe more in what you do, Deb, and what RI Elder Info stands for. As I said, our first Friday Friends, or our first event that we ever did together, was Calling All Veterans Day 2020. The next day, my dad went into the hospital and passed away, and I ended up in a probate situation for years with them, with their house. Both of my parents passed away in 2020. They had not planned for anything, and I said to Deb, I really wish that I met you 5 years ago. And she said, because of these services, because of things like Calling All Veterans Day and the Senior Resource Fair, the people that are watching aren't going to have to say that 5 years from now. And if you are a veteran, if you are a veteran or a family member of a veteran, as Deb said, in a post 9/11 war, in a post 9/11 conflict that you have served, and maybe you don't think that you need some of these resources yet, you might have a family member that does. You might need the resources in the future. You might have someone that needs the resources in the future. And knowledge is power, and knowledge is life in a lot of these circumstances. And it's living and aging well. And it's really, really, really important. And one of the things that you can do at an event like this is gain knowledge for what's available for you, for your family members, for your brothers and sisters, who you might know somebody that's struggling with something, that you may have served with somebody who doesn't live in Rhode Island that is struggling with something, and you might find out about a program that you can then share with them, and now you know the resources, because the people in Rhode Island that run these resources, they also know the resources in the other states as well. So if you have served, if you or a loved one have served, if you know anybody, if you care about anybody that may need these resources, this is a fantastic event to go check out, because we all know somebody that needs this stuff. And like Deb said, no one's reinventing the wheel, but too few people are aware of the wheels, of the tools that are there at their disposal to help our veterans and our active military, and they're out there. So let's make sure that you know that they're there to use.
Absolutely. Saturday, tomorrow, 10 to 1 opening ceremonies. We're going to have a live singer for the national anthem. The Young Marines of Rhode Island are going to do the color guard. 10 a.m. is the opening. 1 o'clock is the closing. It's not linear, so come on by anytime between 10 and 1. I think personally you'll really love the opening ceremonies, but come on by between 10 and 1. Say hello, grab a cup of coffee, see folks maybe you haven't seen in a while, but come on down. There's something for everyone.
Awesome. Congratulations, Deb, on 4 years of Calling All Veterans Day. I'm really excited for people to see it. See you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Thank you all. I am really looking forward. Say hi, come on down. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'll see you next week here on Friday Friends. Be well and be kind.
If you liked this video, please follow us on social media and subscribe on YouTube. For more information, visit rielderinfo.com or call 401-585-0509. If you have any questions, email deb@rielderinfo.com.